Yo, what's poppin'? What's Gucci? What's going down? It's your man's NJNP, and we're here to go over my game, my first tournament game in a minute. I'm not gonna lie. Well, at least tournament games that matter, you know. I went into this game with, I feel, the best prep I could bring. I went into this game confident with the team I had. Your man's was you know, it's funny because I haven't felt the feeling of being anxious to play a game and, you know, worried about hacks. Worried about hacks. Wake up in the morning like, hacks. And I just want to give a shout out to Posho for being really cool. We were supposed to originally play at like 3 p.m. Eastern time, and I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to do that, because, you know, life, family, they always want to be out doing something, and they could switch up, want me to do something, work, etc. I wasn't going to be able to guarantee that I'll be there. So I asked him, all right, can we play a little earlier? Cause I know I'll be free. Free at last. Free at last. Thank God Almighty. Free at last. That's the great MLK. But we hop into this game. I'm looking at my matchup, turn one. I'm like, God dang, it's good and it's not good at the same time. Like, I'm looking like, all right, I'm not getting rocks at this game. That's just 100% factual. If that's a sash duck me not getting rocks really sucks. I'm looking at the game. I'm like, if that's specs, that really sucks. And then this is a Celesteela. There's a Toxic Specs. Like, there's a tank. There aren't mods that I'm worried about, but they're annoying, you know. And I gotta prevent, like, especially like Toxic Specs, because originally I'm thinking, okay, if Celesteela is able to get a lead seat on, like, let's say Marowak switches in, that sucks, because if he's like max defense Toxic Specs, my Boomerang is not gonna do as much, or my Shadow Bone's not gonna do as much, and Flare Blitz is definitely not gonna do anything, you know. So anyway, let's get into it. So turn one, he leads off with Deontay. So I love with Zygarde. It was like, basically in my head, he's either going to be leading Deontay or Gengar. I want to prevent both of those. And so I was thinking to myself, if he does lead Gengar, your boy's doubling to Yuxi because it's got to be hitting him for our ice. I'm thinking, okay, if he stays in for some reason with Gengar, he's gonna try blowing with him price. There's no way he has a Tangrowth, if he has a option. I would have been double to Yuxi. He doubles to Deontay here. So I'm thinking in my head, okay, Moonblast, it's a higher roll to kill me and everything. He shouldn't Moonblast, but he very well can. You know, that's just something I have to accept. And so, along with the fact that he does have a Tangrowth in the back, which hard walls, I'm thinking in my head, oh, that's AV. I'm like, okay, that's gonna be annoying because that completely just shuts down my like Toxic Pex plus AV Tang. My Magearna isn't doing much this game. But anyway, so he decides not to risk the roll, which is the right play. I double though to Yuxi, expecting Tangrowth to come out. I'm like, okay, he's either gonna Moonblast. If he Moonblasts, the thing is, if he Moonblasts, if he Moonblasts, gets the red card, and he'll be bounced back. You know, he'll be forced out, and I'll be able to get Trickle up on everything except at worst case scenario the Gengar. And there's nothing I can do about that. That's just Mon's just BSing me, you know. But yeah, he decides to Moonblast, perfectly fine play. I go Magearna. I go Mel on the double, expecting Tangrowth, because I'm thinking it's AV at the time. I SD on this, risking a Skull Burn, not gonna lie. But the thing is, if he does go for Skull Burn, doesn't get it, he's in a bad position. He switched, and when he switched, I was like, oh, okay, he must be fearing Thunder Punch, which makes sense, because if this takes a Thunder Punch, this is gonna be really weak, and things like Magearna are gonna be annoying, you know. But then he goes to his Tangrowth, he lives. I'm like, snap, that sucks. And he says Rocket Helmet. I'm like, I think I got a low roll in that player too. I may be wrong though. He doubles to Deontay here, which I felt like it was which he was gonna do. I was like, I'm not gonna go Zygarde here, no matter if that is the best play. Because like if he stayed in, let's say we went for him by fire or even knockoff, like I was gonna get basically a pretty nice damage off of something with 1,000 arrows, you know. But I feel like, you know, his best play to prevent something like that is going to Deontay. So here he reveals that he's rocks. Fine play on his part. I decide to stay in, so Deontay, you know, he goes for fire first, which is the right play. Then he goes to rocks. No, actually, bounce back. I forgot. My bad, guys. I set up Trick Room here. I'm pulling up Blunder. You know, my man. Shout out to my man. But yeah, he sets up rocks. I SD. I'm expecting him to switch out, and I want to risk the me waking up so early because that died right there. That would have been pitiful for him. I knock off expecting to sell steal because I know he's gonna try to waste some Trick Room turns. I'm pretty sure it's not a roll. I'm pretty sure like I can guarantee live. I go for knockoff. I go for sucker. He could have very well have doubled to Deontay, and I would have respected that play. But I feel like he wouldn't do that because that would just set him back really far in the game. And judging by the fact that I'm thinking to myself, I was thinking that's probably gonna be Z Dougie. You know, it could be Sash. Like there's something I was thinking. Okay, if the Dougie is what I think the Dougie is, then most likely he's just gonna go to Dougie next turn and just trap me. Like that's just I feel like would make a lot of sense. But he decides to go Deontay, which again, and honestly is the right play because in the fact he doesn't need Deontay healthy. His health is gonna help in no way, shape, or form. It dies to literally every single attack that I have on my team for a Trick Room user. And so I'm like, oh, okay, let me get the sucker punch damage off. I don't need this to any longer in the game to pull this off. So I go Yuxi here. I'm setting my Trick Room. I'm like, well, I really want rocks up, but I can't set him up because I'm thinking, oh man, if that's Sash Duck, that's gonna be annoying in all types of ways. I go Marowak here. I Shadow Bone. I don't SD because Diamond Storm would do a lot no matter what. I'm thinking to myself, he's probably gonna just let it die because he can't afford it to get SD. A Boomerang here. So this is an important play. He's at 14%. So I'm thinking to myself, okay, he's not going to Scald here because if I go Zygarde on the recover or Scald and he doesn't burn, he's in a really bad spot. Another Lie is being killed, and there's little he can do to stop Marowak, So I'm thinking to myself, he's gonna most likely double to Gengar and apply some type of pressure. Like that's what I was thinking, And so he decides to recover here, which makes a lot of sense. I understand why he recovered. He didn't want to, where he was worried about the Magearna, which honestly could have gone completely coming in on the right thing. You don't want to mess with a Magearna. It was looking crazy. So I predict that. I go for Shadow Bone. I outspeed the next turn because Trick Room's up. I Shadow Bone again. That's dead. He goes Gengar. I let Magearna go down. I was thinking, oh, this is Specs. I'm pretty sure I got this game in the bag. Let me just let it. So I take 33%. I'm like, this isn't Specs. That's weird. I was expecting like a break or some sort to help Deontay out. So he reveals he's tall. I'm like, I'm like, oh well, that's fine. That's whatever. I decided to go for my Z move here because like, why not? I lose nothing by it. It's the thing that's gonna do the most damage. I was honestly surprised that the Gengar lived. I'm not sure if he's running any like EVs on it, but I didn't get to run any calcs. I never got the time. But yeah, took it like a champ. I go to Zygarde here. I'm forcing this out basically so I know I can heal it with Cresselia. I go for Outrage here because of the Tangrowth being crazy physically defensive. He goes Tangrowth here. We kill it off. I did the calcs. It was 100% of a chance to take it out. And so he goes back to Gengar. Reveals he's Ghost DMZ, which pretty much means what makes me think if he was not Sash on Dugtrio, then most likely he was running like a double Z move kind of thing. And which makes sense. A lot of people are like double Z move isn't really bad. I think double Z move is perfectly fine, but that's just. Oh no, actually no, that doesn't mean that. No, actually no. Okay, that pretty much confirms my suspicion that that's gonna be Scarf Dugtrio. Like if like unless he is for some reason double Z move. And my bad. No, he's probably Scarf Dugtrio. Yeah, no, wait, no, that has to be Scarf Dugtrio. My bad, guys. Ignore your man's going crazy. He's lost his mind. Yeah, no, that's definitely gonna have to be Scarf Dugtrio considering the fact that he's really weak to Coco on this team. I didn't even realize that. I didn't realize that. Yo, what's up, Unicorn? Yeah. Hey, yo, Unicorn, I'm about to mod you real quick, bro. You're always here. Yo, what's up, your ninja? Yeah, so I'm just going over the game, and I'm streaming. So you guys, if you guys have any questions, just hit me up after I'm done going over this. So yeah. Gengar comes in, hits me with a Z move. We live at 1%. It wasn't a roll. I was honestly out of range every single time. The thing is, like, the game was over. There's nothing he could do. The game was over. I had an attack on Cresselia. It didn't matter. He couldn't kill me with no type of Shadow Ball since he already wasted his Z move. It's a wrap. And so your man's came out with the victory. So yeah, the Trick Room, it worked pretty well. Again, this was not no 100% winnable matchup. It's one of those games I really like where I feel like it's a game where both players could win if they make the right plays. We'll see what happens. So anyway, guys, if you have any questions, hit me with them about certain if you have certain plays. I feel like I was straightforward. This really isn't but you guys may have a question that I just don't know about. So if you guys don't hit me with a question, I guess 2 minutes, I'm just gonna end the stream and just go from there. One thing is that apparently, I asked anything. I want to keep it related to the game. You guys can honestly always hit me up on a PM on Discord and ask anything, But regarding, I'd rather just ask, I have questions regarding to the game. Yeah, first game back from Snake, or like a Snake tournament related question. I got 2 more games coming up for this phase. I have level, it's fine, I don't want to get the name wrong because there's 2 levels that are relevant. It's level 51, level 56. At least I'm pretty sure on that. There may be some more numbers I don't know about, but let's see, where is he? Level 56. Yeah, I'm facing level 56, and then the next player I'm also playing is a cool guy, great builder, Nador. So he's genuinely from the 6. I'm just rapping. So yeah. But yeah, that's fine. Yeah, if you got a question related to the game, that's fine. Just send me with a PM on Discord, man. I don't mind it. I don't mind. But yeah, things to think about. He could have potentially been no toxic spikes, because considering the fact, generally speaking, when you have a toxic spikes versus trick room, you like to make sure you get your toxic spikes up. You want to pressure the abusers, and it's a good thing for me. That's what I was worried about when I saw. I was like, okay, he's gonna get rocks up. Like, I find it unlikely he doesn't get rocks up this game, because he has a Doug Shrill. Like, he has a Deontay. Like, these are potential rockers. Like, I feel like it's unlikely during the game he can't. Toxic spikes 2 are 100% going up. There's no way I can stop 2. And that's why that's why another reason I just thought about in my head. That's another reason why I led Zygarde, because I wanted to prevent the immediate toxic spikes, just in case he did lead off toxic spikes expecting a Yuxi. And considering the fact that he had Rocket Helmet Tangrowth, it probably made a lot of sense. But then again, at the same time, your boy probably would have doubled, But yeah, guys, that's just me going over the game. I hope you guys enjoyed this, this quick commentary. Your man's just shaking off a little rust. Your man's just shaking off a little rust, but we're coming through. And more content in the coming days. Maybe another video today. I can't guarantee it, but I hope you guys enjoy this. Shout out to my man Posho. Hey, if you guys don't know, Posho is fantastic player, regarded as definitely top 3, if not the best. Out of the 3 gens, basically Smart Choice gens, which is Black and White 2, Oras, and Sun and Moon. So bless up to him. Anyway, man, guys, it's your boy NJNP, and I'm out of here. Peace.